You and Boozy put out a dope record recently. He obviously, if you go all the way back to the A Bebe remix, he was on that. He was one of the 38 rappers that was on the remix. Who was on that remix? It was Game, Boozy, E40, Kiss,
Jadakiss. It was a lot of people, bro. It was called a Ratchet remix. The Game, E40, Jadakiss, Boosie, Birdman.
Birdman was on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people on it.
It was like, how long was I just remember it being too long to play on the radio.
Man, that shit was crazy. I think I broke remix
7
history.
minutes or something.
It's the hardest remix in rap history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I mean, obviously at that time it's the hottest joint out. Like, was that something that like you were some of those like features favors? Some of them the label had to pay for?
Nah, that record got so big, bro, that everybody just sent.
They just wanted to get on it.
Yeah, everybody just started flooding. They was like gonna beef with me. I had people telling me, man, if you take me off of this record, we ain't friends no more.
Wow.
Like,
was there anybody who didn't make it that tried to get on it like last minute?
A lot of verses that I think I had a verse from Ludacris. Pimp C was on it.
Shit.
The label made the worst decision ever when they cut Pimp C off of it. Like. And he wanted to kill everybody from the record label too.
Pimp C, right? Pimp C was on the A Bebe remix.
His DJ called me like 2 weeks ago, telling me he got the verse, so I'm gonna get that verse.
Oh, you got to get that verse. Mm-hmm. Even if you like, you know what's crazy is you could probably like reproduce the song and reperform it and do like a fucking 2024. Because you know that's what Taylor Swift did.
Yeah.
She re-recorded all the music. That'd be crazy. If you got the Pimp C verse? Did you have a good relationship with Pimp C when he was alive?
Yeah, I used to talk to Pimp C like every day, like for probably like at least an hour on the phone. We talk daily, bro.
He was so fucking ahead of his time, and I just think if he still was with us, he would have one of the most fire podcasts of all time. Like, I think how Drink Champs is cracking. Can you imagine if Pimp C had a fucking podcast in 2024?
Man,
they'd try to cancel his ass already.
You couldn't cancel him. They've been trying to cancel him.
I feel like Pimp C and Boozy are the same. Like, you could never cancel Boozy. It don't matter what Boozy does or says. He's fucking Boozy.
Kind of come from that umbrella a little bit, you know.
For sure.
That Trill Entertainment
yeah.
kind of was affiliated with
100%,
Pimp.
Yep.
So it's a lot of affiliation there. But that definitely was a good friend of mine. Like, Pimp ain't give a fuck what he said, when he said it, how he said it. If Pimp was alive right now, a lot of this shit that's happening wouldn't be happening. He'll be speaking up on it for sure.
I feel like just because of the tempo of your records, like the West Coast has always had a place for your shit in the club.
The West Coast was like, when I first popped, this is where I lived at.
Where were you living, in L.A.?
Nah, like I was here so much.
Oh, you were so much
I lived here, bro. Like I had an apartment here and everything. Like I was here.
Was it like were you getting out to the Bay a lot too?
Yeah, I was in the Bay a lot too. I shot a video in the Bay with Bobby Valentino. Yep. So I was really playing the Cali scene real heavy. A lot of people from my label lived out here, so I had heavy resources out here. You know, I still fuck with it out here, tough for real, still to this day.
Yeah, I feel like just with the tempo of your shit.
I used to pull up on the Game, all them every day. Like I'm tapped in out here.
Yeah. Talk to me about this new record with Boozy. It's crazy. It's Murder. I mean, you guys have dealt with
AK-47 on side of my bed. You shoot across, I shoot you in your head. Rolling with me, then he must have a body. Put that on my mama, paint the city red. They tried to take me away from my family, nigga. Just imagine the feeling. The district attorney yelling in my face. We gon' do life if we give you this sentence. I was protecting myself. Ain't never walked out of my house looking for no issues. Nigga put my life in danger. The detectives ain't even go question the witness. I stayed on the scene. Told him what happened. Looked dead in his eyes. I really ain't capping. Now I'm in this hot ass car. Had a panic attack in the back of that bitch.
Crazy.
My life on the line, it's a legal burner. How the fuck they still hit me with a murder? Like I'm supposed to let a nigga step on me, then hop on the ground trying to rep on me. This a dirty game, ain't no referee.
Crazy.
Go YouTube that Murder. Me and Boosie.
Yeah, video's out right now. I think it's dope too, because like we got listen. Side note, just a quick side note. All of the icons from Louisiana have all had extremely high profile legal situations. Whether it's you, Wayne back in the day, fucking free young boy who's just 27 months, Boozy. I mean, I feel like they just stay trying to lock Boozy up, man.
Yeah, it's hard on us, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, all the Louisiana artists have to go through this shit. And it ain't just Louisiana. It's really a lot of artists all over the world right now. They just it's the lifestyle we come from. A lot of us really, you know, come from certain type of environments, so we prone to the shit that happened in those environments. Like, you know, that's why a lot of people, you know, they don't go back to their community. I go back, you know, like that's just me.
Do you think it's important that you because we see so many artists losing their life in their hometown? Do you think it was imperative for you to kind of try to get out in terms of just like where you live? Like,
I ain't get out for that reason. I got out to do more business and handle more and have more opportunities in bigger cities. Like, I never had to leave for that reason. I've been here my whole life, and it's only 100-something thousand people. This ain't the random place.
100,000 people is not a lot of people.
It's like 180 now.
Yeah.
But this ain't a place where this ain't the type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have random shit happen, but everybody know everybody.
Right.
If I'm somewhere, I'm where I supposed to be. We in our neighborhood. We at our spots. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with the whole city. Like, I go in every neighborhood, and I know people. I could walk in any house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could walk through any neighborhood and find a door I can knock on where they're gonna let me in. It's gonna be my cousin or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rooted in the community, so I ain't never felt like I need to get out of here for my safety. Like, and I ain't never made no bunch of enemies like that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's different from me. Like, I ain't never really just made no bunch of enemies. I've kind of just been cool with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Even the cats that I don't fuck with like that, I keep it cordial, and I don't make too much out of shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know me as, that's Lil Kane.
Right.
Ain't nobody like, that nigga did this to such and such, or no shit like that. That's Lil Kane.
Right.
That's it. I've been there since I was a little boy, you know what I'm saying?